And I want to thank my opponents for the spirited debate that we had throughout this campaign. And I want to also thank David Perdue for the nice phone call that he gave me just a little while ago, pledging his full support to make sure that Stacey Abrams is never our governor. But I want to be crystal clear with all of you here tonight. Our battle is far from over. Tonight, the fight for the soul of our state begins to make sure that Stacey Abrams is not going to be our governor or the next president. And the reason that's so important is because Abrams would take Georgia in a completely different direction. We don't have to wonder what she would do if she was governor. She's already told us in her own words. When Georgia was the first state to reopen, Stacey Abrams campaigned for longer lockdowns. When Georgia got people back to work, Stacey Abrams wanted hard-working Georgians to stay in their basement. When Georgia got kids safely back in the classroom, Stacey Abrams wanted them to stay home in front of a screen. And when we gave people an option to wear a mask or get vaccinated, Stacey Abrams championed more government mandates on you and your family. If Stacey Abrams was ever governor of this state, Georgia would be just one COVID variant away from lockdowns, government mandates, schools shuttered, and businesses closed. But here's the truth. It's not just Stacey Abrams' pandemic politics that can change Georgia forever. Her extreme agenda for our state would not stop at COVID. In just the past few weeks, we passed the largest state income tax cut in history. And Stacey Abrams wants to raise your taxes. We're sending over $1 billion back to you, Georgia taxpayers, to help you deal with Biden's 40-year high inflation. Stacey Abrams disagrees with this. She thinks state government should keep more of your hard-earned tax dollars. We passed common sense legislation that gives parents a voice and keeps partisan agendas out of our schools and off our ball fields. But Stacey Abrams wants her woke politics to be the law of the land and the lesson plan in our classrooms. Well, you know what? Not on my watch. Because I know, and the people that I've been serving in that beautiful gold dome up the street know, our kids matter. Our parents matter, and we will not back down. Over the last 3 years, we've passed legislation that toughens penalties on criminals and prevents local governments from defunding the police. Stacey Abrams has supported the defund the police movement. Stacey Abrams may have made excuses about a scheduling conflict when Joe Biden came to town. But the truth is this: she has embraced the disastrous Biden agenda at every single turn. Folks, you can see the choice on the ballot this November is crystal clear. Stacey Abrams' far-left campaign for governor in 2022 is only a warm-up for her presidential run in 2024. In fact, just a few days ago, Abrams was pretty honest about what she thinks about our great state. In front of a bunch of Democratic activists, she said she was tired of hearing how Georgia's a top state for business because she thinks we're the worst state to live in. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But I love being in the best state for business, and I love but I also love living in Georgia. Don't you? That's why we're in the fight for the soul of our state. But here's the truth. Georgia will never be on Stacey's mind because her priorities are not our priorities. Her radical ideas are meant to please people in New York, California, and Chicago who are funding her campaign, so she can head straight out to Iowa or New Hampshire next year, leaving you, hard-working Georgians, behind to pick up the pieces. But unfortunately for Stacey Abrams, the people of our state aren't going to be used as a stepping stone to the White House. Because it's my belief that together, we're going to make sure Stacey's road to Pennsylvania Avenue stops right here in the Peach State.